Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay, seems like, is the streaming active now? Not sure. Looks good, looks good. Alrighty, I hope that you can hear me. Let me get a little bit closer to the microphone. Hope you can hear me now well. And wait a second, please. Alrighty, welcome boys and girls from YouTube. Hope you're doing fine. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday, whatever it is. Morning, afternoon. Maybe it is not even Sunday at yours. So, just have to prepare my setup, to fully finish my setup, if you want to say so. Then we can get it started. Okay, I think now everything is as it should be. So as you can see now today, oh no, I still don't see the chat. Let me, why is my chat now not there where it used to be on the first stream? How can I change this? Okay, it also, once again, does not show the stream on my YouTube studio, which is so weird because last time I had this problem as well. It is so weird, but why? The broadcast is not updated? Let's change this here as well. But what is here? Dragonheir Live Season 2 test service. Why do you... Because I think that you can see me. At least it says there is one spectator in the OBS, but it does not show me anything on the YouTube live stream studio. I have to connect my streaming software. Why? Why is it so weird always? What did I do last time to change this problem? I'm not sure. Maybe I have to... Okay. Maybe I have to reconnect my stream key as well, but I think it should be good. Where it is here, the stream. No, I cannot change this because I'm already live, but well, already 3 spectators. Welcome, boys and girls. If you can't see this, please feel free to write something in the chat real quick, so I know that everything works like intended. Oh, sorry, Caps. Sorry, Caps. It's early in the morning. My brain is not fully awake yet. Why does it show me the chat, not the chat, and why does it say that I'm not live in the YouTube app? This is so weird, isn't it? Oh, here it is. No. Okay. Alrighty, I think now it is live actually. But can you see my chat? Let me write something in the chat once again. Now, without caps. Okay, I think that we can go now. We can start now. I hope the chat works now as well. And let's go. Welcome, boys and girls. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Whatever Sunday, morning, afternoon, whatever. As you can see, today we are on the test server once again, not on the main service. Because finally, from now on, the embargo ended and we are now allowed to share some in-depth look. I'm not sure, just some, yeah, in general, we are now allowed to share everything from the test service. And yes, I will try to skip the story because I think that maybe some of you don't want to watch the story, but only watch the content, so you don't want any spoilers. So I think that skipping the story now is probably the best thing to do. Not 100% sure, but yeah, if you want to see the story, sure, please let me know in the chat. And yeah, let's try to skip this as good as possible. Actually, I'm not sure if you actually have to do the story. There is a reason to do so. Come on. Because I think the main reason why you are here is because you want to see the content, not especially the story, but the content. So yeah, I go with an actor once again just because it was a lot of fun, honestly. I think strength is quite useful. Also, charisma was quite useful in a lot of those talking quests. Or yeah, talking quests. Let's tell them like this. Let's call them like this. I think a bit of strength is also useful in some different content areas, whatever. And then just because we are a lizard, we want some wisdom, don't we? Okay, let's take it like this. Incredible, yeah. Don't spoiler us, man. Thanks. And yeah, I'm not sure about the time actually. I think it is very early. I'm not sure if this is so nice for many people. But on the other hand, yeah, it is early for me, but for other people it's not that early. So I have to figure out some good timings for when to start a stream, especially on Sundays. But yeah, as I said, I just wanted to stream a little bit. Last time was a very nice experience, and now today's content I think is even more interesting for streams. It should be more interesting for many of you, just to have a quick, yeah, some insight. This is the word I've been looking for, insight, for Season 2 stuff. Like 1 week early, maybe even more than 1 week early. Of course, it depends on when your server starts. And we can test everything. As you see, it is a test server. I have access to everything. We can test every single new hero, new combinations. We can now test all new artifacts. And we can also test the new gear as well, because there are some very nice new gear sets. I'm very hyped for this, for the Blood Shade Mark. No, it is not what, wait a second, what is it? Oh, it is the Skyfire Sun, but, okay, yes, exactly. The Skyfire Sun. I'm so hyped to see this, just because more damage through poison, blast, and the lightning chain. So this could indeed be very, very interesting for more than just one hero. But not only this, of course, there are just a lot of new gear pieces as well. So yeah, this could be very interesting. Oh, hello, Axdrf. So I'm so sorry, not sure how to pronounce your name. Hello, X. I'll just call you X. Hope you have a wonderful day. As you see, we are on Season 2 test server now. We are now allowed to share everything from Season 2. If you have any particular questions, if you want to test something, please let me know. For example, there is this new content, The Island, which is very interesting. I'm very interested in what exactly this will look like. So we can have an insight at this in just a second. there will be a lot of rewards here for just clearing those stuff on this island. As you can see, it is a little bit of, yeah, we can upgrade some buildings here. Oh, but we have to do some quests first, okay. And I'm a bit overwhelmed right now, to be honest with you. I'm not absolutely sure what we should focus on. Hello, David. Yes, she looks pretty cool. I'm here with you. In general, I really like those dwarf heroes. Also, I'm a big fan of Huberg. And yeah, but you're right. She looks cool, doesn't she? And not sure if you already tested her or if you played the old version as well. But she's so strong. Damn. For Season 2, she is probably the MVP for Vortex. Now, maybe there are some weeks where Wild will be a little bit better, depending on the buff that we get for this week in the Vortex. But in general, Baldal will be the strongest new Vortex hero. Also, just way less RNG with Baldal, with Ice Blast in general, in comparison to Wild. So, very cool. Yes, the Dark Lady will also be available for Season 2, but not yet. Now, let me check this once again. I don't want to say something wrong. But yes, here you can see though she is not available yet, but she will be available. I'm not 100% sure. There is this weird banner. We can now see all banners, upcoming banners, which I really like. And I think this is the Dark Lady. I'm not sure though. But I think those are... On the other hand, I don't think that this is the Dark Lady banner because we, as far as I know, we only get one chance to go for the Dark Lady. There will only be one banner and then never again, at least for Season 2. So I don't know exactly what this banner is. Also very interesting, keep this in mind, this will be very interesting for many of you. The first legendary hero, the R legendary hero, summoned in those banners, not in all of those banners, but in those banners where we can guarantee ourselves an exclusive hero. The first exclusive hero in those banners will be guaranteed to be a new hero of the season. Still, I will probably not recommend you to do so, because it will still probably take you 1000 dice to get this exclusive hero. But if you really want to, then you can guarantee yourself 2 new legendary, exclusive legendary heroes in one banner. The thing is, I have Flora's Arty and a relatively low spender. Yep, then absolutely, then you can stay with Flora. She will probably, or most likely, be the second strongest team. I'm not sure how much stronger, honestly, Wild is, Ice Blast is, and also Vortex is not the most important part now. The only thing where it really matters is if you want to stay in the top 3 to get yourself some copies of... By the way, let's look this real quick. If Berenga will also be the reward for Season 2. Yes, Berenga still is. Oh, but for the top 5. Oh, this is interesting now. This is a very nice upgrade. And yet, it is not interesting for like 99% of the player base. Me included. I never made it to top 10. Only in the first couple of days. And apart from that, I would recommend you, David, to just stay with your Wild team, most likely. And instead focus on some other exclusive heroes, because there are some very nice exclusive heroes. First, this new red seems quite decent. I only did some super quick testing, and we can test this later on for sure, a bit more in depth. But it seems like the red does more damage than Twitch, and Twitch did a lot of damage. So maybe this red is the new go-to for poison, just as an example. Also, I'm very hyped for Burnade. I did not test her a single second yet, and yet I already decided that I will go for Burnade for sure, because look at their aesthetics. She's so cool, isn't she? And this bear here that she summons, and she always resummons this bear, so yeah, very, very cool exclusive hero. So I will quite surely go for Burnade, just because she looks so cool. Is Bell best hero must get in Season 2? Yeah, Blue Wilds. First, welcome. Hi to the chat. Hi to the stream. I think that it depends. Now, for Vortex, if you want to be very competitive, if you want to have the strongest Vortex team, then yes. Then Beldal is a go-to. But if you're more of a casual player, a low spender, or free-to-play, then she is not 100% needed. Then there are other very interesting heroes. It depends a little bit on what content you want to focus on. The Thunderbolt team, yes, what I saw yet, it seems like the new Thunderbolt mechanic is very good. Now, Perkunte used to be strong, then not so strong in Season 2 in the original game, and then he got way stronger in Season 4. But now the Thunderbolt mechanic changed a little bit. And from what I saw yet, it looks like it is actually quite good. We can test this as well. So just let me know. I will decide, you guys will decide what you want to test first. Do you want to make some Baldal testing, compare her to Wild Flora? Do you want to test the Slate, the new red? Damn, I'm here for this red as well. I'm just in general, I'm a red guy. I like reds. Do you want to test Burnade a little bit in combination with Balbanus? We can of course also test Perkunte. He's also such a cool character, isn't he? Like with his Thunder Spear, such a cool hero. Is there any content that requires specific schools? Yes, exactly like you said. So there are some content areas where you need a specific school once again. We have no access yet to those, what are they called? The pillar trails. Also, once again, we have those talent, flame domain, frost domain, and so on. So there you are forced to use one specific element. But apart from that, for those main dungeons and for Vortex and so on, you can just use whatever team you want to. What is your best team? So there is no need for one particular team or for 6 particular teams. And yet, of course, you know it from Season 1, it is highly recommended to have more than just one strong team. But you can use your teams from Season 1 and just adjust them a little bit. Make them a bit stronger, give them some new toys from the Season 2 heroes. Because as I said, there are a lot of new Season 2 heroes that fit perfectly in those old Season 1 teams. Also, we could do a little bit testing with Ascadius, whatever. But yes, in general, you can use your Frost team for, I would say, like 95% of the content of the game. And yes, I think I'm also not 100% sure about this, but from what I've seen so far is that Baldal is used for some speedrunning as well, but I'm not sure if she is faster than SlothForge. So we can test this as well. Because, of course, if you are interested in some speedrunning, then maybe Baldal is your go-to as well. Yes, I saw this video from Neff as well. It looks like, at least for Season 2, for Season 3, Burnade is very good. Oh, I'm so hyped for her. Yeah, I would definitely go for her. But I'm just, her aesthetics just rock. I really like those necrosis and summon heroes in general. And I find it so cool that she summons this bear, and this bear looks so badass. So no questions asked. I will go for her. Can we test some new burn team? Sure. Then let's test the burn team first. Can you test 3 new team element in arena, PvP, and a boss? By 3 new team elements, you mean the 3 new elements, I think. Sure, we can test one after another, sure. And then, in this case, we start with the burn mechanic. I am a fan of reds too. Yes, the Scaffen. Oh, a man of culture, I see. Yes, the Scaffens from Warhammer. I really like them. Like, I don't know, 15 or 20 years ago. My very first units from Warhammer used to be Scaven as well. I think they are very cool. And just in general, rats are very, very interesting animals. Very, very smart animals. Also very social animals. They have a very bad reputation, but I think rats are very, very interesting animals in general. But now, oh, I digress. We wanted to test burn a little bit. What is the best area to test burn? Sadly, we could in theory, or no, we could in theory run some arena, but the problem is that on the test server, arena is super casual. As you can see, there are mostly bots here in the top 10 as well. And oh, it seems like Ice Blast does good in PvP as well. Yeah, it does not seem so. We know for a fact that Ice Blast is very strong for PvP as well. It can just, once again, like Ice always does for some reason, burst enemy teams within seconds. Or not the whole team, I think, when you use this comp, but it can kill some particular heroes within just seconds, which is very nice. Okay, so what area can we test? We could, in theory, test it on Feymeander. Not sure if this is the best area. Okay, so guys here are not finished even with Feymeander. Interesting. Also, we can have a look at those dungeons as well. I'm not... What is this? By the way, what is this? Take it here. Your party can gain power buffs by configuring affix crystals. Tap here to configure. Okay, affix crystals. Triggers one buff crystal at the start of the battle, then triggers again every 24 seconds. Grants all allies 9% HP shield for a bit of time. Seems it is a secret. Interesting. Boss enhancement. Bosses in challenge mode are enhanced with special affixes. But what is the challenge mode? Okay. Oh, no, we are in challenge mode. Sorry, guys. I'm blind. I'm dumb. It's early in the morning. That's my excuse. Each time the boss completes a full skill rotation, the damage permanently increased by 10%. Yeah, we know this. Wisps will carry 15% more attack and more defense. The boss skill Wrath of the Phantom Bird would dispel one debuff from themselves and wisps. Oh, we don't like to see this. For X, for your question, if Fae is different, I think it is different a little bit. I'm quite sure that there will be some new heroes that we have to face. But in general, the strategies from Season 1 will be possible here as well, for sure. So, still it stays the same. Your MVP set will probably going to be the Holy Hunter set. And just in general, if you have Vitar, for example, she will probably still be MVP here. I also think that still Borish and Zaloth in Holy Hunter set will help you to clear most stages. And in general, if you struggle, then if you manual the fight, it will also most likely do the trick for most of your fights. I'm still not sure where should we test burn now? Should we just go to the sparring ground? But sparring ground is so boring. Drilling ground, I'm sorry. It is so boring to watch. But it is also very good because we can just make exactly what we want. But I don't want to. Have you any ideas? Where